Hey, welcome back to the channel. Thank you for joining me. Don't mind the mess in the background, but I really wanted to come here and talk about the stimulus updates. They passed the bill last night. It's headed to the White House. People expect that Donald Trump will sign it. Hopefully, it has a veto-proof majority. If for some reason his childish little antics start to show, and I wouldn't doubt it if the man tries to, even has a conversation with somebody about vetoing it, because he doesn't care. In fact, Congress didn't care, because what are they sending the people? A pittance, a little pile of cash to try and tide us over, as if that's going to help. Now, I know money is money. Money spends, money's helpful. But what does it do for the long haul? As I discussed yesterday in yesterday's video about this, people are losing their homes. They're being evicted. Especially those people that don't qualify for whatever reason for unemployment. But let's go through some of the things that is happening and what's going to happen with this particular bill. First off, individuals will get $600, couples will get $1,200. Half of what we got in the previous stimulus. Parents of children will be able to get $100 more, $600 total per child on an unlimited basis. So it's an extra $100 compared to what it was before. That's helpful for parents. I know parents have got to be in a bad spot trying to cover expenses, especially those that have lost their jobs. There was an extension for 11 weeks to go into the end of March on unemployment benefits with a boost of $300. Not the $600 it was before, but hey, it's helpful. So for those people that are receiving the stimulus checks and receiving the extra unemployment, then they're going to be at least getting something. Maybe they can be made somewhat whole. Unfortunately, though, it's not going to help those people that are so far behind that they can't get out of get their mortgages afloat. That are so far back on rent that they're already in eviction proceedings. It didn't give extra money to the states to help them out at all, and states are having problems making budgets work right now because of the lack of tax revenue and the lack of production because of this terrible virus that our leadership has ignored. Now, there's nothing we can do about any of this at the moment. We can't, it's just not going to magically go away. So my question to Congress is, why did you act so slowly to give us so little? The Democrats in the Congress have passed a bill all the way back in May calling for $1,200 to individuals and $2,400 for couples. They passed that in the House. Mitch McConnell sat on it and ignored it, refusing to even bring it to the floor. If you ask me, that is completely un-American, unpatriotic. It's an attack on the very system we hold dear in this country. But at the end of the day, at least we're getting some help. I don't think it's going to help people as much as some people want it to. I don't believe Congress understands what you and I or anybody else in this country are fighting with right now or dealing with. I really don't believe either party at this juncture cares. I do know a number of Democrats still were pushing that $1,200 mark. But the truth is, a one-time payment isn't going to get it done. Even billionaire Kevin O'Leary, Mr. Wonderful, on Shark Tank, suggested giving checks for an extended period of time to the American people to get the economy going. Because propping up businesses is not going to save our economy. Propping up the American people will. So my only hope is that Joe Biden will get into office and actually push for something. To any of you that happen to be watching this video in Georgia, please get out to those runoffs on January 5th. Vote for the Democrats in those races. If you're a Republican and you are hurting, look at it. Look at the people that care, or at least tried to care, versus those that don't. The Republican Party, they don't care. They just sent you a pittance to maybe keep you out of the bread line for a month. They don't care. Now, I don't think either party has a bunch of people that care. But at least I know the people on the left, there are some. Because till the end, Bernie Sanders was fighting for $1,200. He's been fighting for payments over a series of months as well, ever since this whole crap began. This isn't, to me, a thing between Democrat and Republican. It's a fight between good and wrong. And the Republicans are on the wrong side. Most of the Democrats are too. But people like AOC, Bernie Sanders, those people that Democrats are shunning, trying to blame them for losses, they're the ones standing up for the people. And I have my problems with both. Bernie Sanders is my guy, but I have my problems with him. AOC I like too, but I do have a lot of problems with her. But you know what? At least they're on the right side of this. They were there for the American people, demanding help for the American people. If it wasn't for people like AOC pushing Nancy Pelosi to try and push for these checks, we wouldn't be getting them. Anyways, thanks for watching. I hope you have a Merry Christmas. Anyways, I'll see you down the road.